Welcome back to Los Angeles, California for the ESEA ESL Pro League Season 2 Finals. Joining me this time is Hiko and Nitro from Team Liquid, and once again we're going to play a little game of Truth or Lie. So, the premise, guys, as I'm sure you're aware by now, these guys are each going to read two statements about themselves to the other person. One will be true, one will be a lie, in no particular order, and it will be up to the other person to figure out whether, well, which statement is which, essentially, which is true and which is false. So, both clear on the game, guys?
Yep.
Feeling confident?
Absolutely.
All right, Hiko, let's go with statement number one. So this could be true or false.
In 2013, I was voted 7th nicest CS personality by a female eSports website.
Sound plausible?
I'm going to say that's false.
Okay, interrogate. Based on what?
Yeah, what website?
It was esportsfemale.com.
I mean, this is a genius. If this is a lie, this is genius so far. Interrogate the man.
In 2013?
Yeah.
Was it CSGO?
It was.
I don't know, I just think it's false.
Okay, that's so far. Well,
right.
let's go with statement number two.
Go for it.
You're very sure so far.
I'm sure.
I once threw up on a dog at a CS tournament.
I can't change my mind.
Yeah, sure. Asking more questions. What kind of dog, you know?
What kind of dog?
It was a Maltese.
What LAN event?
DreamHack Winter 2014.
When was it, like, during the LAN? Like, what were you doing?
It was the after party.
Where were you?
I was in Sweden.
Where? Like, what was the environment?
It was the Twitch after party.
Very vague answers, don't you think?
Yep.
What do you suspect so far? I don't need a final answer,
The
but
second one's definitely false.
okay.
The first
You
one's
don't want
true.
to. You don't want to confirm. So the first statement again was.
I mean, I would say he's a nice person, but
You don't think he's the 7th nicest CS
nah.
personality?
Maybe like the 8th.
All right.
Okay. Any other questions you want to
That's
ask?
it.
Okay. So
it.
can we get a final answer? What you think?
First
is
one's
true?
true, second one's false.
Okay. So the false one is
The throw up on
you're
the
saying
dog.
the dog. Okay, Spencer. Did you once throw up on a dog?
I did. I did. I did throw up.
wrong.
You were wrong.
Yes,
I'm
you were
afraid.
wrong.
Yeah. Nil point.
Got me.
I did make up a little bit. It was at a Face-It LAN. It wasn't at DreamHack, but I did throw up on a dog.
The basic gist was correct.
It was.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Touche.
yeah, 0 points so far. However, you can still tie if Spencer doesn't get yours right. So, Nick, let's go statement number one.
All right. I broke up with a girlfriend in the middle of a CS match once.
What was the girl's name?
Christina,
How old were you?
13.
Where were you living at the time?
My parents. Yeah, I was in college at 13.
Okay. What color hair did she have?
Black.
How old was she?
13.
What grade were you in?
13, 8th.
Okay.
You don't want to know anything about the CS match. I mean,
No.
no, irrelevant.
At 13, Nick was like Cal Open.
I was in Cal
ESEA
Invite.
Open. Yeah? All right.
Okay.
Let's
So
hear the
second
second
one?
one.
okay, let's go with the second statement.
I have broken 5 bones in the same arm.
Okay, which arm was it?
All right.
What did you do to break your arm? I have to inspect
Do you want a closer look? Let's get a closer look at the arm.
Does it hurt if I do this? All right.
What'd you say?
How did you break it in 5 different places?
Well, was it this? I mean,
It was-
one bone in 5 places or 5 separate
It
bones?
was, so the wrist, 2 bones, these 2. Broke my pinky once, and 2 bones in my arm.
What were you doing to break your arm that many times?
Well, the first one, I jumped off a spinning chair, and I was like, well, that could be another question.
I can see you doing that. Okay.
All right. Broke my pinky in elementary school, playing football.
Okay.
My wrist playing football with my brothers.
Okay.
And my arm, a little girl pushed me up a little slide
I'd have
Who
kept
was
that
the
one.
little girl?
Yeah.
What?
Who was the little girl?
My neighbor,
What was her name?
Lindsay.
How old was she?
Younger than me, like, I don't know, 6.
She pushed you hard enough to break your 2 bones in your arm,
No, it wasn't 2 at the same time.
Okay.
It was 1 at that time.
and then she did it again. Or
No.
All right.
what are your I don't need a final answer. Suspicions so far?
I have a feeling the second one is true. And the first one is very false.
Very false.
Very false.
Okay. You don't think this like a 13-year-old kid would think
Knowing,
in the middle of the CS game?
knowing Nick, I know the first one is false, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and just lock in that answer and say the first one is false and the second one is true.
Okay. Nick, have you broken 5 bones in the same arm?
Yes, I have.
I'd have kept that to yourself. The whole little girl pushing you off a slide. I mean, that's
At least make up something else, right? Now everybody knows that. A little girl beats you up.
fairly embarrassing. Yeah. Don't do it now. We know it's true.
Hey, here's the truth. No,
What happened? Somebody pushed off a spinning chair as well?
no, I jumped off of one,
I can see you doing that. I'm not surprised.
and it twisted. I was like landing on it wrong. So
So how did you know the first one was a lie?
Because Nick has a long-term girlfriend for like forever.
yeah, I tried to play it off, but
You know.
Shit. Man.
you should have asked me.
I should, but then I can't ask you, right? Because then you know the lie.
I mean, at least he thought I was the 7th nicest person in 2013. Yeah.
I didn't know what the second one was going to be there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
That was the most random thing I've ever heard in my life.
and,
Then I believe that he didn't throw up on a dog. So
and yeah, it was the most random thing you ever heard, and yet you chose it as
he's like,
being
yeah,
the truth.
Maltese. He's so confident in it.
That's fine.
All right. Well, Spencer, I guess you're the winner. You're only the 3rd winner we've had behind Sadikist and Sean Gares. Any words of victory?
Nick sucks.
Nick sucks. And parting words of loss, I guess.
Jack should ask more questions.
Well, I've only been doing interviews for a few years. Yeah.
I've been here for all of your years. You should have known.
That's true. Yeah.
You're actually my favorite interviewer.
Oh shit! Thanks, man. Thanks.
It's a family show. You're going to need to tone it down.
Family shit. Yeah, sorry, man. All right. Well, thank you very much. Do you want to shake hands? It's been a
No.
gentlemanly finish.
Shake
No?
hands. Just kidding. I won. Nope.
I'll let
Hey, it's in the knock knock.
I'll let you guys sort this out in the hotel. All right. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching at home. And for everyone at esea.net, stay tuned for more coverage here in California.